Hey, Red Company, Ralston27 back here for another wonderful Let's Explore video. And today, we are going to be Let's Exploring Der Eisendrache and the Easter egg. So let's get right after some of the things. I've done this a little bit, but I didn't have true no-clip, so we can actually look at some stuff. Oh, we got to turn that. Something goes outside the map, Sam will laugh. That's why when you throw your monkey bombs and you'll be like, read! Oh my god, guess what? There's something really new and exciting in zombies. I found the newest Easter egg. You didn't. It's just the way the game was made to be played. So what's interesting is if you don't open areas, things don't even work. You can't even get certain spawns to work. Certain triggers won't even function until you do the proper steps, which I do find fascinating. So down here, we don't even have the urn yet because I haven't even started the bows. So I got to get all the dragons going. So we don't have to deal with the awful screen tearing that was happening earlier, but we get to have some fun with this. I'm actually super excited to go no-clip around here and see what's going on, because I didn't get to really have at it in our last Let's Explore. We had to do the little cheating method in theater modes glitch. We see, oh yes, look at that. Oh wow, even the rockets are down there. I didn't even get to see that. Those are the rockets for the end of the Easter egg. They were all down there. That's super cool and something we didn't get to really see. What is this? What the hell is that? I don't get that. Why is that just there? Normally they hide the assets for other stuff around. What's this box? Oh, here's the boss fight. Oh, I instantly found the boss fight. I didn't think this was the boss fight. I thought the boss fight was still somewhere else. Oh, I like how the snow still goes in here. What a beautiful freaking map. Oh my god. Okay, there's the thing that normally blinds me to death. Oh, there's the skybox. That was my background after a while. And then Johnny J ruined! Jeez, Johnny. There's the skybox. So all they do is flip them, by the way, when we blow up the moon, which is super duper cool. There's the bell tower. That's cool. We can see that asset. I'm kind of curious if I can see those rockets. Where are those rockets again? That really kind of floored me. I thought I was so distracted by the rockets down here. Is this the whole area down here? I guess so. And then is the giant? What happened to the giant? Oh, are those teleporter boxes? Yeah, these should be teleporter boxes, but the new teleporter boxes that use the Shadows of Evil teleport, you don't have to have the spinny thing. It's so strange. It's just some new way they implemented it. Oh, here's the rocket site. That's pretty sick. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna go get all the bows and go through the entire Easter egg while no clipping, and when I find stuff, I'm gonna cut in and out. So in the meantime, the first step I gotta do is make all the dragons. Ugh, I gotta go do that. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. All right, well, we just finished the good old dragons, and we got our good old bow! So now I need to upgrade the bows. I'm going to upgrade all the bows so you guys can see some pretty cool stuff. And you can enjoy what bow does what and how it goes. I guess we'll do fire first. Why not? We'll have some fun with it, right? So we're going to go do some of the harder bows first. So boop. Oh, please stop talking, game. So give me the fire arrow. Now read us to remember this freaking quest. Let's see if I can remember how to do half of this stuff, because I certainly don't. That's half the issue here. I'm pretty sure I need to go down the rocket site to get it started, so let's go do that. All right, we're back, guys, and I want to show you how the stone looks while we're waiting for the rocket to go off. I like all the symbols and insignias on the rock itself. It's kind of super cool. I love the placement of this stuff. I know up here we should have the wolf skull, right? I wonder if it's up here, is it? Is it just chilling up here? It is! That's so cool! Look at it. All the way back here, you have the skulls chilling out here, and you have the flag, and all of it made sense. I just love it. Was that where a grave happened or a stone? There's a whole story being told with this map. And even Zetsubu, for a point, where I feel like Revelations fell very flat. And even Gorod Krovi with that extra story. Well, no, Gorod was really good about that extra story as well. I'll be quiet. So yeah, those were the two things we get here, and obviously the skull is already here for our wonderful this. There we go. Good. Now we're gonna test out some fun things here, some things I was curious about. I'm gonna try and get both of these. I have God mode on, right? So I think I can just chill in here, right? I'm gonna try and chill in here and see if I can just instantly shoot this. All right, here goes the rocket test. Can I just go for it? No. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I have to wait for the rocket test to be over before it'll glow. Did I forget a step? Please don't tell me I forgot a step. There we go. Now you gotta wait for the whole thing to be done. And I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to run over here, right? Do I still have time? No, I didn't have time. That's okay. Well, now I know if I ever no-clip that in the future, is just to go over and as soon as I can go in there, I can get the Ragnarok part and then be back. Very, very interesting. I wonder at one point does our Apothecon Keeper spawn? Does he spawn as soon as we get in there? There's a lot of cool questions. Actually, one of the cool questions would be like, is Groff in the map yet? When does he actually spawn? We're going to keep checking that. So let me go find where that is. There's a location behind the map here where Groff should be. His little place. So let me go find that. What's here? Okay, this is the boss fight. Still no keeper in here. No spider waiting for me. That was such a disappointment. I was hoping to find the spider startling the shit out of me. Oh, it's literally right behind it. That's really cool. So they just put it right behind it. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Here's the one back in time. And here... Oh, yeah, actually you can get a look in what's inside here in the past. Anything special? Moon bases. Yeah, sure. Sure, classified. It's in English, even though these are a bunch of Nazis. That makes perfect sense. Don't worry about it. I got some nice drawings here. It looks like gravitational pulls or cycles or something like that. You know, I'm completely illiterate in the terminology now because Reed is moved on in his life. All right, now it doesn't... No Groff yet. It's probably triggered off once... You would only want to spawn them in once it was properly done. So that just spawns the sun here, so we get a cool look at the sun. There's a lot of cinematic stuff I can do, which I'm kind of excited about to do eventually when I get more time and motivation, because I'm more interested in telling stories. But look at that! That's the sun! Can I stand in the sun? You want to know if I can stand? I want to know if I can stand in the sun. And nope. Can I stand on the clock tower? Sick! I'll have these FX off so you couldn't hear that. Oh, cool! Could you imagine how much fun this would be? Little sniper tower. Where's the zombie at? I'm gonna shoot him in the face. I wish I could shoot him in the face. I'm gonna try and get him. I hear him. Is he below me? It's not fun if he's below me. I wondered Blundell would put in something like that. An Easter egg where he knows we cheat and no clip. Uh-oh. I was hoping to slide off. Okay. And into the map I am. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can manipulate the fire things, because that would be sick nasty. So I'm gonna try and shoot all these. In the meantime, we're gonna figure out if we can cheat. So here we go. Oh, I think I can cheat. Oh. But if you didn't notice, by the way, that's actually feeding when you complete it. It's feeding into the sun up there, which is super duper cool. Yes, we're cheating. It's God mode. The whole point of the no clip and explore is to understand the game. I can already hear the comments. So now we gotta shoot at that one, the target symbol. No, the Iron Cross. Let's go see where that is. This fireplace is not that one. Which one is the cross? Is the cross in here? Yes, that cross looks like garbage, by the way. It's very unclear. And then you have... Oh, this is even worse. Look at that fireplace. Look at how bad that is. Hey. Like a process of elimination. Well, which one's still lit up? Okay, it's this one. Alright, so I'm going to make some shots here, and it's going to be super impressive, and you're all going to be like, God, Reed's so super impressive. Alright, well, we got that. That's cool. Actually, you get a good look at that in the trailer, actually, so I'm not going to show you anything you haven't really seen. But, oh, shit. Well, missed out. Yeah. Whatever, they did. Alright, let's take a look at the part that just appears in the air here. Here's the DG. Ah, and I got it. Wow, that's a... I'm holding it. Oh, it was cool. It was cool while it lasted. That was a large range. Firebow! I just want to do a little update to see if our characters, if anybody spawned in as soon as I got the firebow. So we're going to go check out Groff back here. Is Groff in here and picked up the firebow? Nope. And our little boss chamber, I would imagine, does not spawn until we are actually in it. So it's here. Yep, and nope. Okay, cool. I'm going to go build some more bows. If there's any cool things, I'll show you. BRB. I actually want to show you guys a nice little up close with the bows here, because you probably don't get to see that as much as you want to. You could try and ignore the ridiculous amount of zombies right now. But look at that. How cool looking is that? Here's a look at the bow. It's got its own, like, ridiculous beauty to it with what's going on. That's really cool. Look at that. I don't know. I just thought that'd be cool to show you guys. All right. By the way, this still hasn't spawned. And there's no gun under here either yet. That's kind of weird. But as we see the little stone thing, the urn really doesn't spawn until it has to spawn. It's really efficient on Treyarch's part. So there you go. As soon as you open it up, that's when it actually spawns. So that's pretty cool. Is there anything in it? Whoa. What was that? No, there's nothing in it. Oh, that's a shame. Here's a look at the urn here, and it's kind of interesting. It actually looks like an apothecant thing. I didn't even realize. All this time I thought we were helping out the keepers here, but this was actually an apothecant bow. But we cleansed the bows. The normal one's apothecant. That's why it has all that black stuff on it. Then we get keeper bows out of the deal. And then again, the teeth kind of are the same for both of them. They're all technically the same thing. I don't know, just interesting little tidbit. I did want to show you the king. Hello, king. You survived. It's a generic body, which I would be interested to see if they just reuse this body for Sophia in Revelations, because the ribcage and all the pieces actually reminded me of exactly that. And it's a completely reused asset, I think. So that's kind of cool. Something to keep in mind. So I am going to go get all the bows now. It's pretty much done. We can take some looks at the bows. Oh, no, we can't. I gotta... All right, give me a second. All right, so we got all the bows done, so we can take a look at them. Take a little look in the little 4 seconds we have before we get attacked by all the dogs. But you can actually see this really interesting symbols and really well-crafted modeling here. Treyarch did an excellent job of really showing us how cool they can make these models and just how well it fits the whole area. I wonder if this was the king's bow and all that. Like, look at all the lore that they can pack in here. And these are keeper bows. And was the king given these, or he didn't have a chance to? I mean, you even have... Is that part of his vertebrae on there? Is that on all the bows? I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it is, actually. That's pretty, it's pretty weird, actually. That's pretty weird looking. But there you go. There's all the bones, and it's pretty awesome to see what they did. Now, all this reminds me of his Revelations here with the stones and, oh, God. Ugh! All right, so we're on to the first step of the Easter egg. It's round 27, as you can tell. I have not been efficient, even a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go do the first step. We just completed this, so we have that going for us, right? So now I'm curious, is Groff spawned yet? No! He still has not spawned. That's incredible to me, just to see how little time there is. It really happens on instant. You have to do the steps. Here we go. There's our Groff. Rocket, lightning, rocket. Huh. So I was more curious if I can... Does it do anything for the hole? Whoop. I just kind of don't want to screw that up after wasting all this freaking time that I have been. Oh, I didn't pick up the fuses. And it's finally open. Reed didn't mess up. Well, there's the card finally that we were looking for, and it actually says something on there. I couldn't tell you what. That is interesting, nonetheless. Okay, so we got both of these going now. Isn't that exciting? And we're gonna knock Dempsey out of the sky, and we're gonna try and follow him, which I think we'll be able to do. I'm not too familiar with everything, but here we go. Let me get the prompt up, though, so I can go boop, no clip, up. So we can actually see where it comes from in the sky, where it starts forming. We're gonna follow it into the map. We can keep pace with it pretty well. There we go. Oh, that's so cool. Well, if we can get back into the map where it's not blinding me. Oh, that was wonderful. Oh, nice. Okay, we got some of it. We got as much as we could of that. I'll make all the mistakes. I've been trying to do this Easter egg. There's the true mistake. Yeah, you can fuck right off. There's Dempsey. I'm guessing once I disable the field, it'll be a lot nicer for me to get in there. I'm gonna go see if our boss is ready yet for us. Nope. Nah. On the moon. Oh, Jesus. So diabolical. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue. I must have like a 4-minute video so far. Like, I cannot believe the amount of cutting I've had to do. Because this map is just the Easter egg is so labor intensive. My goodness. I'll be back. So after the second time, I'm curious how it changes. Oh, see, so that's still that way, right? And then the book is magically here. Can I interact with the book? Could I get in here to start with? I'm actually kind of curious. Could I? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't even need to go back in time. You can just go do it whenever you want after you open up the safe and change it all. Once you see the code, that's it. Well, okay then. Well, that was interesting. I'm glad I went and checked. That's cool. The more you know. We still don't got our guys spawned, though. Here's a good one, because people will be curious about that. Is the keeper inside? Oh, how could I not look inside here, right? Nope. Nobody inside the coffin. Clip. Hey, more reused stuff. Is this the king? Nah, we know it's not the king. We're at this part of the Easter egg. Nothing has happened yet. Still with our map. No giant keeper in there. Keepers are going crazy with Dr. Groff. Our little keeper buddy didn't go anywhere. I have no idea. He just disappeared. There's no actual place where he goes. Still interesting. Trek does a great job of just destroying assets. Bringing them into the game and kicking them out. Oh no! Bam! Super easy. There you go. So now we have a corrupt keeper, which is interesting. Now we can try and figure out, is he there yet? Nope. So here's a look at our keeper buddy. Hello, keeper buddy. And your squid tongue. Can we stand in here? Yay, we can stand and not move at all. Oh, maybe a little bit. Hey, aw. Well, now that's just a shame. Alright, let's go into the keeper fight. No reason not to, right? So here we go. I don't remember there being another step. Ah, see, because that takes the keeper into the area. And that's what causes him to spawn. Cool. Cool. See, but are we charging the summoning key anywhere? That's what I'm interested about. That's what I want to know. It's like, what happened back here? I got my special item back, right? So it teleported us out of here? Well, that's the back entrance I came out of. That's still linking me to spawn because it's just confused, right? Did anything happen to our other place? That's what I'd be curious about. I keep hearing a car blowing or a gunshot. I'm kind of worried now. In my school. Anywho. Let's go find where I'm supposed to be with the keeper right now, right? Where is that? In here. And he's gonna do his little electric thing, right? Go ahead. Cool. He's gonna run around a bit like he does. We can actually see him crafting. Is that fire? So did you use the fire? That's cool. I mean, it's kind of nice. Like, wouldn't you guys want to... Maybe you were curious about his point of view. But Trek really didn't leave too much to the imagination this time around. Especially for this Easter egg and map. They weren't really trying to hide too much or, you know, really pull the wool over our eyes. The animation's pretty cool. I like the keeper sword and everything. Corruption is interesting. Mr. Skellington is super spooky. Alright, well, let's put this in. And we'll take a look at what's going on here. See, that opens that up. Did I already get him in one shot? What the hell was that? That was weird. I got him in a single hit there. I'm gonna pick up my Ragnaroks, but I'm gonna see if I can try and see where the... Because there's... Yeah, there's spots where the panzers come in. Ah, damn, I want to catch them. Because there's little holes in the ceiling here where the panzers come in. So if you can see here, and ignore Sam, there is holes in the ceiling that the panzers come down through, and that's why we fight them and all. Oh, whatever. The game doesn't want to cooperate. I'm also doing this at around 30-something. I'm now curious to see if our next shot here will do anything in particular special. Alright, let's try and one-shot him again. Doubt that'll happen. What the fuck? Why am I one-shotting him? It must be because of God mode. No, that doesn't make sense. Huh. I don't know, I'm confused. You guys can let me know. It's probably because of God mode, right? That's the only thing I have on. This is super strange to me. maybe my positioning? I don't know. I'm just interested how I've gotten those. Like, I've shot him straight in his chest perfectly, but with a charge shot. That gave me a one hit on him. It's gotta be the god one. The skeletons, they're pretty cool, right? They're super spooky. Well, staying in the circle. What? I don't get it. Alright, he's dead. There he goes. Nope. So here we go. This is what I remember seeing this on launch when we saw the Easter egg thing had to come in and all that. It wasn't, the texture wasn't forming. It was like, oh shit, they found it in the code. Oh, look at that. All that. And it made one of those symbols, like when they kill somebody. Did we take the soul of the keeper? Oh, you know what? Is the keeper still in there? You in there, keeper? No, no keeper. And what's to happen to our little arena? Oh, there's actually zombies still in here. What are you guys doing in here? They're just appearing in here. Because suddenly this is a playable part of the map. Okay. Sure. And you can't use it at the other pad. I'll go show you that. Which is kind of a bummer, but I remember that was a nice, fun rumor that everybody talked about. Doot, doo-doo, doo-doo. You can't just put it in down here. Nothing happens. Would have been cool. Especially if there was like a second ending. Could you imagine that if you had two choices here? And they messed with us like that? Would have been super cool. Oh, I didn't get all the perks. Oh, because I didn't finish the game yet. Read. Boop. Yep. Let's see if we can catch anything. Look at them all. Oh, it's so cool. Can we catch it? This is so cool. Look how fast they go. I can't even come close to catching that. Wow, that's so far. Alright, how am I gonna get back? He's gonna throw me into the cutscene. Oh, just kick me back. Oh, it gave me free reign. Oh, this is great. Oh, now it's not great.
Fucking hope so.
Oh, it's so cool.
Subject will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe.
Oh, it's so fun.
Cannot be allowed to live.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole
Oh, wow. Look at that with the moon in the background.
never trusted you, Richtofen. Never.
You should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it
Oh,
can
it's so
only be
freaking
done after the moment of death. Just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Wait. If someone's got to take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does
Now there's a phrase. Do you have the Wonder Waff there? No, I know it was KN, but it looked like for a second. Oh, man. It's still so cool what they were able to do with all this.
Good to see you, Tank.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Just cool a different way. Doesn't even hit the right pad. Oh, so that turns it all off. I like how it's still lightning, by the way. Oh, he's peeking through! Oh, he's coming back! Dempsey's really alive! Oh, God. Hello, thumbnail. Oh, there we go. I mean, isn't something so cool about, like, seeing it from a distance? There's something, like, not seeing it from the camera shot and being like a part of it. Oh. Hey, there's all my perps. Hey, it's still fuzzed up. Oh, I definitely glitched that out. My bad. Alright, well there you go. There's the Easter egg. That was cool. So let's go hit up all the other stuff that we want to look at and be interested in. So the Easter egg is completed. Took me 35 friggin' rounds. God, that was so long. But what are stuff you might be interested in no clipping that I can actually go through? Let me turn off Sam being obnoxious. We can get a look at the character model in Tank Dempsey. Oh, I'm so happy it's finally over. That was actually one of the worst experiences I've ever had trying to do this Easter egg. I don't know why. So, anywho, I do know why. It's because the zombies are relentless. But like, look at the model. Just really cool. I think I did get a chance to get him in the air before. But I just wish we got to play as the old crew. I mean, wouldn't it be awesome if Treyarch just releases like an old crew DLC out of nowhere just for a Christmas special or something like that? I mean, they have the resources. They just, I know they're working on a new game, but shit. Do something small. Just release a small map with all the 1.0s. Make it something fun. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you guys would be totally interested in something like that. I like how his eyes are sort of coming awake. It's a shame. It's a shame we never even got to talk to Tank Dempsey. Inside here, nothing. I mean, nothing's really shocking in that sense that all the things that you would hope there's something inside or is or isn't, there's really nothing ever. I mean, they just put in a lot of stuff, and you got to do the Easter eggs if you want to find the things to turn up and whatnot. I mean, there's not like the old days where all the assets were stored in places and they had to shift it around. Now they can do anything. Like, there's no way you can pinpoint certain things. I wonder if I can get past, remember one of these things? Subject. I'm sure you can get that out of the actual game files, these pictures, to try and make it all good. Oh, look at them try. Oh my god, look at. I'm not even in the map yet. They can find an excellent way to find me. It's just unbelievable. Guess I was in a barrier. They're just killing it. Any of the pictures here? That was a secret. So this was the hint inside the lab. That was supposed to be the lab. Dr. Groff has secrets. Inside the safe was all the stuff that was Easter egg hints. Daddy said that dragons. So flying on dragons. This could have been a Go-Rod hint. There was other dragon little babies there maybe. Or just in general dragons. That was where we were going with it. Zetsubo no Shima hinted at the spiders. That's Sam crying in the forest. The mountains. That's so cool. And then you have the keeper contacting her. Over here. Nope. Oh, that's the house, by the way. The children in the house. That's Revelations. Which is kind of really cool to look back on. Me and Fluffy. That could be the giant, maybe. Or just, you know, a picture of her and Fluffy. You don't have to looking too hard. There's the one with Sam and the keeper. Keeper coming to her. But that's just like, this is the stuff that they left. They set up all these incredible things inside this zombie storyline. I can turn voices off. I want to keep them on so I could hear what was actually going on, but now I don't need voices, so not while we're searching. But this is what I was talking about, like the storyline, where they could have gone with this. It was so much better, the 1.0 direction. The Shattered Universe was pretty cool, but why didn't we play as Primus? Why didn't we play as the 1.0 characters? Why did we have all these other shortcuts and roundabout ways of actually addressing these things? It was just really underwhelming to me. They constantly do this. They set it up with so much potential. Like Shangri-La, so much potential. And then Moon, I will still, it's the way I feel, and I know a lot of people, you know, go back and forth with this as well. Majority do enjoy it, but I think Moon was awful for the storyline. It was one of the worst things in the world that ever happened to the storyline because it just nuked anything they could do, and they brought in the multiverse, and you killed Earth. Where do you go from Earth? I mean, what's the point of the storyline if everybody's dead on Earth now? So they got to be like, oh, actually, we didn't blow up Earth, and that didn't. And there's also multiple endings, and it just constantly became this awful, inconsistent backpedaling that hopefully is finally resolved, so we can finally have like Monty as the antagonist. Maybe Samantha and the children will come up in the next game, and we'll get to deal with like the keepers contacting Sam and some way of resolving this stuff, and maybe get some fun back in it. Maybe get the Moon crew involved at some point. Like all those really fun and interesting things that were gone that, you know, I wish we had back. Oh, by the way, did it flip? Yeah, it flipped. See how cool that is? That's so cool as they flip it. So efficient. Oh, God. I just like... These two are by far my favorite ones. I think Eisendrache and Zetsubo no Shima, then Golrod, then Revelations, then the Giant. I think that's my ranking right now for all of the maps in Black Ops 3, because I'm just... The more distance I get from Revelations, the more just like, it's just a gameplay heavy map. Like, the story was just so rich here. I love getting lost in the lore inside this castle. I love the king! It's so cool, but maybe I need to no-clip a little more, and I'll fall in love with Revelations again, and the Sophia stuff, and there was so much going on. The Easter egg itself left such a bad taste in everybody's mouth, and you had the awful DF Cypher garbage stuff talking about the Super Easter egg, and uh-oh. There's people now talking about the Super Easter egg coming up as well, so just a lot of annoying things. Oh, what is that for? I forgot what happens when I type that in. That's normally when I'm trying to knife or something, and that typically comes up. I'm still trying to look around if there's anything in particular you guys might be interested in. Any rooms, anything that might jump out to you that you'd be like, you needed to check this! God! You can always tell me in the comments below if I missed anything you wanted me to check. And eventually I go back and check it all, and if it's interesting enough, I put it in a video. With everything being like, hey, these are all the things I missed. I still got to do that for World at War and a couple of the other maps. There is the hint under the table, which was pretty good. The castle. That was a castle cipher. I don't understand. You got to rip these files to get anything that's even close to legible because of the blurriness. I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose if you make everything so ridiculously blurry that you can't enjoy it. There's the claw there. To get the Panzer helmet. Where's the other one? I think there's 3 of them, right? Another one's up here. I know it's around here. There it is. There's the other one. Panzer Claw, and there's a 3rd one in here. Oh, a little too far. Up and at him. But see how cool those little details are? Where the hell was that in Revelations? Talking about a swan song, a map that'll last a year and a half. Do they just have to pull a lot of things at the end? That's what I'm curious about. How much got left out of Revelations is what I would like to ask Jason Blundell. When did you run out of time? Because even in the trailer, we had a different shield. And I honestly feel like a lot of things got pulled last minute from Revelations. The way he was talking about it, the way the approval process must have went. A lot of things must have really went down between the time it actually released. We kind of hit on all the major stuff. Anything in Sam's toy box? Of course, there's nothing in it. There never is. There's our toys, by the way, that we see later on. With the pink bunny and the elephant, and you have the monkey stuffed animals that we end up seeing later for the children. Multiple of the pinks, the elephants. I don't know, there wasn't too many crazy hints. I wonder how much the storyline actually changed. I wish those ciphers would get broken on some of the maps so we could figure out what the next map is going to be. Because the next map is in Revelations. The next idea, or at least direction they're going with zombies. They were talking about what they're going to do with it in the future. But it's there now. They were discussing it, and now they're working on it. And Jason Blundell being co-ahead is really good news, as long as he doesn't leave. That means zombies is going to get an even bigger role in the next game. And hopefully we'll get a lot more cooler things. Oh, just look at that. Just look at how cool the map looks from a distance. I remember I used to do that for all the other maps before we get blinded. Apparently that's me hitting the skybox. Even though I want to go search all those towns down there. There's got to be. One day we'll turn it off and we'll get to search all those towns. As I continue to go through all these castles, I think that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys absolutely enjoyed this revisit to the Let's Explore. Because I know you guys wanted me to do the Easter egg. You wanted me to go actually no-clip through a lot of things where collision wouldn't bother me. And we could actually look and see if there's anything hidden. There isn't really anything big. Nothing major happened this episode as I'm reflecting here. I don't think anything of importance really jumped out. Just a lot of cool looks at everything. So I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you want more. I have more Let's Explorers. I'll do Revelations and Golrod. They'll be coming up again, revisiting Golrod's Easter egg anyway, and then I will be doing Revelations as a whole. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!